I'll see. Spoiler for Dandadan. There's no old man Yowie in it.
Once more, then.
But I still like Dandadan well enough.
There he is.
I'm just taking it off the list. Damn, I'm sorry. True. For those who know where to look, Old Man Yowie is anywhere. Also, yeah, that's true. So I haven't watched all of the anime, but I've read all of the Dan manga, which is why I know these things. But the anime is pretty cool, and I've been meaning to watch the rest of it for, to quote my friend, the culture. I've also been meaning to do that for a lot of things, and I've never gotten around to it, so maybe I'm the problem. I see, all knowing, not quite. I don't remember enough things from time to time. One wrong, literally, literally, yeah, probably.
Someone, please. In the name of Hades.
Hey, you're in a safe space. I also write fan fiction. And now that I think of it, I should write hypno stuff. You should. I think...
Sure.
I'm trying to think of, like, the worst unintentional spoiler I've ever done.
Let's see how this goes.
And I guess it's the arcane stuff. I tried once, and I felt like some spirit was watching over my shoulder, so I backspaced for one sentence. Listen, as somebody who's had some of the most, the spirit is called your inner critic, I've had some of the most out-of-pocket shit said to me in fanfiction comments.
Look upon me.
No, I don't want to be doing, I guess I'm doing this. I've had mean ones, I've had homophobe, I've had it all. I don't remember the point I was trying to make.
My dream from chaos came alive.
What the fuck? Yeah, like,
Thank you for visiting.
I think the point I was trying to make is there's truly... The people who read fanfiction sometimes are, like, generally just assholes.
You truly look
And so there's no reason to feel this desire to, like, be quote-unquote good, because as it is, as you might guess,
In the name of Hades.
as someone who's been writing fan fiction since I was like fucking 12,
Worth the risk.
it hasn't been good. Exactly.
Headmistress awaits.
Better start reading my... I've been reading smut for almost 13 years. The shame lives on. I had to pause to read that. That's how important that comment was. Oh, we did big damage. Holy shit. One. No! I'm continuing even though I got sheeped. Just because our time is, like, absurd. And I left enough trees that I can do this. Sorry for screaming no really loudly just now. How do you do so much damage? Despite being sheeped, this was literally our best run of the day. Or our best time of the day so far. So that, to answer the question from earlier, the reason why Medea is because it's absurd. You do so much damage, especially with Zeus boons. Yes, you just consistently will, like, burn through bosses. It's crazy.
Excellent.
Adding on, like, all the other stacking stuff. Yeah, if I hadn't been sheeped, we would have, like, had, I don't know, maybe a 127. We would have saved, like, maybe 10 seconds.
Risky to unseal a different path.
Medea's OP, and they buffed Skull this patch. Like, that's how crazy it is. Oh my god. These guys are hard for me to kill, though, just because I suck. I've been focused on high fear, haven't tried speedrunning, but the DPS is kind of insane. Every now and again I do, like, 32 fear runs, but they're not the most fun for me. But for those, I do love doing, like, kind of kooky shit, like,
Little spring in my step.
the one staff that dupes all your Omega abilities and stuff like that. I love those. I love doing random stuff like that for high fear runs. Because speed runs, you have to, like, you really have to be doing damage. You can't be doing my precious silly builds. Okay. Chaos Gate is slightly more free than a mini boss. Blitz Disc, yeah.
Hail, Chaos.
Yeah, you mean the weapon that first cleared freaking 60 heat or whatever? Or 64 heat, like...
Those spots again.
And that was Oceanus, by the way. The lore behind Momus staff? I would love to. Oh, good spawn. Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay, this was a good Oceanus. I just suck. I should have killed them all faster. I did mess that up. I guess I just missed Scylla like once or twice.
Try another one, maybe.
Time out. Ah, damn. The freaking
Should help.
self-confidence
Out of here.
police are here. I think I'm going to jail. I guess.
It's drier here at
Do you
least.
mostly use Mel Skull for high heat cuddles, or what do you usually rock? This is probably Athena. If it wasn't. Yeah. The pig. Yeah, I think that's what I'd cleared with first as well.
Show me the way.
Just because Mel Skull plus, for me, I was using Zeus just because like Blitz on the attack from afar was just doing so much damage.
Yet we accomplish more.
Reason why Momus staff duplicates your Omega moves is because in myth, Momus is a god of mockery, and the way he would mock you is by copying your actions. Damn, I like that. That's funny. Oh my god. I think I took the wrong hammer. I know it was like free bonus damage and whatever, but it's so hard to use. I will return with cake. They teach you this when you teach children ever. But did you bring enough to share with the class?
Come along, Homer.
I managed to do 32 Fear Underworld, but not Surface. Surface now is like... It's way hard.
Finally, cheerful sight.
Like, freaking, what's his name? I never remember his name. Typhon.
See you next time.
If you're not careful, Typhon with like double damage and double and like bonus move speed is it's absurd. He shoots that one projectile that just blows me up every time. Yeah, Possessed Array, very sweet. Here I don't actually get to like really use it as much as I would in like a more fun run. But it still gets the job done. Mostly because it turns on the Huntress for me, so I get that 50% bonus damage.
It's over.
That's fair. That's the beauty of video games, you know? Your experience is however you want it to be. I will say, for me, like, 32 Fear in this game was a lot easier than in Hades 1. Although in Hades 1, it still wasn't that bad once I, like, I think kind of set my mindset to the right place, I guess, is the way I'll describe it. What if we just don't get any figs? What the? I'd say I would go home, but I am home. Okay, this is like a fast... Oh, I should have just been running. I didn't need to pick that up, right? Yeah, so what if we just don't get any figs this run? How would that make me feel? It would feel bad, I think. Because they still haven't implemented my Mimosa Kronos if you have all your figs. Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon. I've never played or even heard of Shovel Knight Pocket
Come on
Dungeon.
out.
I think, for me, I was not very good at roguelikes, I guess, until Hades 1. That was like the first one I really got majorly into, and now I'm at a place where I feel pretty confident playing them. I'll believe you implicitly, because why would you lie?
Be safe, Lord Charon.
Is it like, do you have to own Shovel Knight to play Pocket Dungeon? Or is it like a standalone game? Okay, ads. I'm getting a phone.
Now I release you.
Sadly, nobody knows of it, so hey.
Whether he falls.
Now all of me, I know of it. Okay, this is, considering we lost time in Oceanus, and we
Peace again.
kind of lost time here because, I don't know, this The hammer I got on the skull feels really weird.
Done there.
But we are cruising.
Made it back here.
You don't need base Shovel Knight to play it. Okay. Okay, I do have Possessed Array. For some reason I would like... Despite knowing that I had it, for some reason I thought I didn't have it. Don't want any of these. I will take that just because it doesn't matter. Sure. Why not? Bunch of bonus move speed.
One last trip. Not much farther now. It
Okay.
worked.
Yeah, I honestly... Here's the thing. The problem with Antler is, like, if I don't use it, I'm gonna be kind of slow. But using it also means I'm much more likely to die. Despite doing, like, a lot of full Antler runs back, like, 4 patches ago or whenever that was. Okay, we got a single fig this whole run. We did it.
Tempi. Not an option.
Not my mist fail. How am I supposed to proc Possessed for it?
Should come in handy.
Oh, I should have taken the dad door. I love taking the dad boons. I don't really need any of them. Okay, 550, 544.
Made it through.
Because you had 200 shield. Yeah, that's kind of wise. I'm a very much...
My authority.
I think... So because I'd seen people playing the tech test, I knew the power of the Antler when early access came out. So I was using it like really early on when you could use it for the whole run, just because I was like, well, I have to like practice using this if I'm gonna do speed runs. And that was kind of a mistake because then they nerfed it, and now I'm not good with it. But it's just so powerful. I died that run. Yeah, it really does be like that. It's either you one shot even harder or you just die. I considered it. It's just, I guess in the Kronos fight, there's time to pick it up. Like, I'm not hurting on damage, as I guess the reason I didn't feel the need to get Aether Font. Okay. Best change they made is making the timer pause here. That's a new PB. That's pretty cool.
It's catching up with me.
It's only by 11 seconds. Considering the start we had,
Return.
this could have been my first sub 6 on this
What did I
patch.
tell you?
Wait, I blinked. What happened? Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. Most damage inflicted the attack. Ooh. 6 health to spare. It really felt like I was gonna die at the end. I'll be totally honest. I did not think I was living.
More of this sand.
After accomplishing a truly monumental feat, the ever-modest Princess of the Dead respectfully requests for there to be no boasting or exaggerated tales of her ultimate result. Merely a brief acknowledgement like this.
Yeah.
Return to Shadow now.
You can do online matches. That's cool. Yeah, let me get over. I feel like there's some new setup for
Well spent.